Nashni Tanirwani Getvinonio Kavash Shiman Sigrishni Operated Home Usmu Jaras Wauran Meditation das Westernishkin Mango the Momananga Prasiratum Rafi Driver Tashane Shimi Abia Bifrata Shatria Uraya Mango Shishmango Frozen Darmadashania Pradakshia Pradam Datu Sotan Visit Cocktail Shinradi Portati Mananga Stavango Shmazai Shotman Shiacha Greacha Sraushim Shatrimja Stone Road Down M. Today address Mazo, the Majesty Station, Moistumas, Ustamaya, the Shavi Station, Hashem, Oistumas, Ustamaya, the Shavi Station, Shem, Oistumas, Ustamaya, the Shavi Station, Prover Animazia, Sons are to succeed over the case. I want to show me share the night of my Jackson writer for stage. Sang is the Sony share the night of my Jackson writer for stage. I program is over the water, so programs down, programs down, Butter Kandango, some Gomazra, and I'm Kandan Gomazra, the Kavich, Kandan Gomazra, Roms of Butter. Oh, sharing ever, sharing us, running, Rice Mazra, the Church Storage Mazra, the Kavich, Kandan Gomazra, Roms of Butter. Revening Roismas Rade Gavija, Kandum Rade, Roms Dabutra, the Spanda, Bohaning is a Borvishes at Roms Dabuta. What was baby or Rebbe Shatran of Federation using yesterday? No Rayas, Night of my Jacks, or Raja for stage of Yada, Medium, Gilda from Memorata to shout to the Jabrashua with Bomanutu. Yes, name Joe, Mem Joe, Verdim Joe, Shaverdim Joe, and the Verdim Jafna Mitoata, as for Rorum is thou. Yes, name, Yomiana, Shabun, Stamanes, Wabat, Verzete, I small, just so, but a small, just so, how just stone, just so. That yes, from me out, that ever be out, that ever be out, that ever send me out, but a nice share to be out, and my share to be out, just for Torums thou. So, Jimmy, so Jebu Yaminaman, so Jimmy Yaminamane, Roger Yaminamane, or Jimmy Yaminaman, American Jabby, for some for Soviet matters, Rianga for Sovietoid. Matters for Promise the House, who Fatim Asura, Asu Didim, Boru Patrim, Boru Fatim, Boru Didim, Sims upon a Kashir, Micham, Shukatan Basinama, Cinemas on them, Abariatrium, Asdam, Verdim, Erodos, and Gamakapnim, Trishuma, Stamcha, Kapnamcha, Aju, Asinam, Jagan, Tudru, Samas, and then Kalsora, Yatnam, Amorodo, Abam, Anju, Yavinam, Feradiat, and Wisdom, Jantum, Jackim, System. The Yama dress performance down Yamanga, the Suring on the Rimji, Statavation, Shonam, Roting with Goatem, the Devi among house and among houses, travel in each other in Awing. With baby of systematic address, Missouri, image the Kashav, Nimchas, Rimchas, Ninja, Bertim Joe, Shabertim Joe, and the Bertim Joe, Sweet Mam. With Panam, Patratranamatas, Saturday, and Shimaka, Shibati, Fortura, Tuami, Shidamatrim, spending use of my day. I remember the Medisham, I had this member, the Ashama, Shabertim, Beresamasha, for a certain Murana, Madame, but still different address was over truth out of the Shandong. Upa, the work she gives to Atwo, Pavarinam, Porutas, Pabata, Chuman, the teacher, Shishimia, Rakshimia, Gaijigashata, Kashmia, Joami, Datra, Prunim, Yom, my member, the Gusha, Rochessa, Beresa, Berza, use that down. Yata whom area Daratu, the South, the Javing House, the Summoning, Shodrin having house, Mazai, Satrim, Jaurayan, Gregapio, the Rebastarem. Yata whom area Daratu, the South, the Javing House, the Summoning House, Shodrin having house, Mazai, Satrim, Jaurayan, Gregapio, the Rebastarem. Yes, him Javam, him Joe, just said, Joraja, Frinami, our program is thou, but the waters, the program is thou, our program is thou, but the Kandingo, so Gomazrati, and I'm Kandingo Mazrati, Kavich, Kandingo Mazrati, our program is thou, but Oi Shosharinge, Rai Shosharinga, Standing Raisins Raja, Chetis, Raisins Raja, Gavich, Kanamus Raja, from Zabuda, Revening Raisins Raja, Gavich, Kanamus Raja, from Zabuda, Hada, Spandara Dishta, as a Porphaning, as a Borbishes at from Zabuda, Madvis Fabio, Attribute, Shatana Fedron in your singing as a day. Hashem always must use us, use the mind at the Shiva station. Hashem always must use us, use the mind at the Shiva station. Hashem always must use us, use the mind at the Shiva station. At Toya Tremorajung on them, Shai, Sima system, on them, Satroid up in them, Chitrawing them at the Mazadabation them. Jai says, and sending him, Hashem always must use us, use the mind at the Shiva station. Amai Rasha, Frenas, Amai than more, rather than my than more, Zoramai than more, Redremai, Ishtim Borusha, Dramamaya, Sanji Presented, Amai than Gamdrojidim, Shamam Shona, Roging with Swoha, Trematism, Yao, the Afrinami, Shem, always must use us to use Tamani at the Shiva station. Hazanganam Meshes and Amber Meshes and Amanganam Meshes and Amber Meshes and Amazanganam Meshes and Amber Meshes and Am Hashem always must use us, use Tamai at the Shiva station. Just a man, Mazao, just a man, Mazao, just a man, Mazao. I mean, without still, never a dragon, you were not even in the Oshubarato, Ramno Hasrevi, Shuparaga, that in Yashtamau. Hey, the Davayo, Yatas is when I mean you to Ashigrades, Arvani Karnes, Arvani the Revocade. Hashem always must use us, use the mind at the Shiva station. Carefree Mosta, Unagujarish, Sherwan, Shamaram, Carefree Mamia, Aptekeshwar, the window in Bana, Rudrana, Kurshin, Balam, Yamirasa, the Shamadina, Tasmian, the Afrina, Shem, always must use us, use the mind at the Shiva station. Rosnik Nam, Rospak Nam, Rose Mubarak, Project forward in my Mubarak, Ma, Bamanam Shaspan. I have a Nemazadan, Amam, Davan Snow, Problem is down, M3 address was down, the majesty is the Hashem, always must use us, use Shamai, Yadashai, Waistai, Urje, Koreva Zayao, Ratash, Tanyada Frau, Adran, Chafrus, Ganada, Gorsha, Sparta, Kordan, and Muzimer, our Adran, Otashan, Gebradi, and SS, Gorje, Cruising, you know, Gorgoma, and the Pirus Garama, and the Pirus Gari, Dan in Memazdas, Nanangarway, offering animal applications, the Minadun bound, Mananaviation, 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 Shemi, Hashem, who is some Sustamai at the Shiva station. Dadarion in Mazay, seen as a true strain, Sada, Shom, Service, Dusanite, Shem, always must use us, use Samai at the Shiva station. Name more wearing names that Shem, always must use us, use Samai at the Shiva station. No problem is down, name 3 address was over, don't just stay as a day. Hashem, always must use us, use Samai at the Shiva station. Don't throw him down, Shem, always must use us to Stamai at the Shiva station. Manami, Kudam, Manami, and Bakshavi, and the Bakshavi is Garimir Mount. Nam Sadayas, Neormas, Dama, Budamas, Tamami, Nami is Res, Pinamino, and the Rechamino, Minam, Shpadayak Nam, Hormas the Kudai. Mes Tawana, Nano, Nador, Portaro, Pano, Kawaru, Figaro, Shida, Judan, Stani Majo. Sebo so Muzragastian Gafrina in the vacation Gangamba Dizurdanai our Shishim Shaspano, Vicious and Russian Mesogrotman, O Girdiasman, O Kurdavar, Mamma Mio, Sadroisto, Command and Narvaiva, the Shusamin or Vargosman, Shustamordum. Yajeshan, Yash, as a crack, a finger maker, Azargadian, Ishna, Mardamagavish, Manano, Shingani, Shangamai, Irish, Rakamajas, as a wild. Namaz always was covered gifts received by Zarathustra, sweet Amano, Shover, Station, Aman, Ninan, Shoverashne, Ashne, Kerdin, Osho, Shrute, Kerdin, Nane, Shorani, Nane, Shusvastanu, Medan, Fragan, Fragmatus, Penda, Gubadron, both of Pajagordana, Oyanibel Makan, Roshan, and my Managas, Baformana to Howard, Baformana to Howard, Baformana to Howard, Badinama minimum, over them, Nino John Stone, Umberger, Fuxus, Vijay, Avijana, Umgresnia, Singresnia, Varjana. Krishna, Vishnu, Vishnu, Shagaran, Pagamedike figure to one Karnana to Bersins name, Bamunishne, Megosnime, Wajasne, Washam, Radushan, Kim, the Rasam, Bajo, the Jagwadian, Bajashandar, Saman, Hesuguru Makaresh, Sarayan Sneo, Akshida, Kudai, Kukamake, Febadayan, Snekunan, Framan, Raina, and Ujimujan, Ramanan, Jakojin, Wispao, Sarayan Shne, Nada, Urumans, Doris Pagao, the one out, the one guard of the Mishas, but none but have Yazet, Pirosgar, the Shmas, the Darami, last minute out, the Shem, oh, wisdom, Sustamaya, the Shavis, Tain Shem. Sadaya Shne, Nada, Urums Doris Pagao, the one out, the Ungar of the Mishas, but none but Ham, Yazet, Pirosgar, the Shmas, the Darmi, last minute out, Hashem, oh, wisdom, Sustamaya, the Shavis, Tain Shem. Sadaya Shne, Nada, Urums Doris Pagao, the one out, the Ungar of the Mishas, but none but Ham, Yazet, Pirosgar, the Shmas, the Darmi, the Stabilis out, Hashem, oh, wisdom, Sustamaya, the Shavis, Tain Shem. Zamanami Nangana, Urmans, the Manami, Kudo, Manami is and Makshavi, and name Makshavi is going to be mountain, Nangana, Urmans, the Yatahu, Edio, De Shimo, say, Frawarani, Gai, Hawan, Shuman, Naman, Frawishis, and Urmans, them Shasman down, bit of sound. Gorze, Korea was a yound, in Shnomane, Dadar, Urmans, Kudai, bit of sound. Nirang Firoz Garbaud, Korea Vijayavini Masnias, Nirwamaun, under of the Keshwar Namjusti Adar Kambaud, Aste Shiristown under industry share, Pori Firozi, Shadi or Ramishni Rawau, Kore Kujaste Amazon bound, Amazon Tarbound, Kore Kujaste bound, in Shnumaine, Nadar, Huramas de Kudai, Meresound. Keragao roje sheriari kesh jasna kardom darum yazdom myazda mirai nempayo kardeya upaganje nadar uramazda rayoman koreman nawami shaspandown beresaut auzazor nirutagi amawandi pirosgarin shnumaine dadar uramazda kudai beresaut. As a mau patin of tarbao de marao panai kirdar neki andaktar anai patiar durwaze dastar ayaf te kwabaut girau di garm yazde zar mardam yazde shaim sakta me marao kamrazantar narya sauntar aini karde yakazamao zar patin of tari baun. Nam Chisti Zinde Rawau Nama Anjuman Naidariad bound. Nam Chisti Zinde Rawau Nama Anjuman better sound. For Mao Yasne Ama Anjuman Mazda Yasni better sound. Nam Jesti Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Vakshure Vakshuraun Sho Zartushtra Spitamaun Sho Forware Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Ishaswasar Zartustroy Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Avomi Zartustroy Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Kurshetcher Zartustroy Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Varatatnar Zaratustroy Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Dogdomanu Paurushaspa Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Paurushaspa Baitaraspa Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramauni Media Mararaspa Danian Bound Anushe Ramaun Ramani Haraspa Baitaraspa Danian Bound Anu Sherawan Ravani Peteras Purvataspai Derian Bound, Anu Sherawan Ravani Urvataspa, Echataspai Deriat Bound, Anu Sherawan Ravani Echadaspa. Chakshnu Shedarian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Chakshnu Sho Paidarashna Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Paidarashna Darashna Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Ardarashna Dari Darian Maud Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Hadaro Spitamaun Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Spitaman Vindashni Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Vidashna Ajina Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Ajin Ranjashna Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Ranjasna Dora Sarun Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dora Sarun Minocher Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Minocher Irach Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Irach Shafredun Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Shafredun Atamayan Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Atamayan Vivangam Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Shajam Shid Vivangam Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Vivangam Temuraspa Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Temuraspo Shang Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Oshang Shamak Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Shamak Gayamard Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Gayamard Narasho Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Shavaks Narasho Darian Maud Anu Sherawan Ravani Agredas Narasho Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Ormas No Shirvan Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani No Shirvan Gobad Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Gobad Firoz Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Firoz Yazdagad Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Shayazdagar Sheria Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Adai Vira Farda Frosh Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Nastur Adarbat Marispound Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Mohammed Shapur Mohammed Sheria Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Mohammed Hormaz Diaribat Ramyar Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Mohammed Nerio Sangerbat Dhaval Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dasturazar Kevan Binadar Gushas by Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Mirjir Vad Vacha Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Darab Dastur Palan Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Palan Ervat Faridun Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Jamas Pervat Asha Darian Maud Anu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Ke Khashru Ervat Navroz Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Merji Dastur Ke Kobari Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Ke Khashru Dastur Minocher Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Peshatan Dastur Hormaz Diar Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Dastur Hormaz Diar Dastur Kayoji Darian Maud Anu Sherawan Ravani Ervat Pursher Ervat Temul Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Ervat Ana Ervat Navroz Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Osta Firosha Ervat Merwan Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Osta Meram Shosta Navroz Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Medin Changa Medin Asha Darian Maudanu Sherawan Ravani Medin Homa Medin Jamshed Darian Maud Anu Sherawan Ravani Amasho Farwar Darian Maud Nam Chisti Zindirawan Hama Anjuman Darian Maud Nam Chisti Zindirawan Hama Anjuman Merisound Farmavyasne Hama Anjuman Masne Yasni Merisound Hama Pravashushawan Yogardiyan Charum Dehum Siroja Salro Zazagayomar Nanau Soshio Saydanian Bound Hastan Vudan Bedan Zanan Zanan Adi Uzay Damnan Nari Kawarnai Purnai Arkyavarin Zamin Perivedini Gudran Shudas Hama Pravashushawan Yogardiyan Zazagayomar Nanau Soshio Saydanian Bound Gain Mount, Viswasan, Erostav, Gujastayan, Nama Pravashushawan, Yogardiya, Azagayo, Marnandao, Soshio, Saydanian Mount. Ashawan Pravas, Chiran Pravas, Shavan Vizan Pravas, Piros Garan Pravas, Poryo Tekeshan Pravas, Namanas Distanan, Pravashushawan, Yogardiya, Azagayo, Marnandao, Soshio, Saydanian Mount. Rawan, Pedanaun, Madanaun, Zadingaun, Yagaun, Parzanaun, Bevanaun, Parastaraun, Nabaun as Distanaun, Travashishuan, Yogardiao, Azegayomar, Nanau, Socio, Sainarian Mount. Hama Tornau, Namaratishtarau, Namavastriosha, Namautoksha, Namau, Pravashishuan. Hamayo Gardiao Zagayo Marnanao Socio Saidarian Bound Hama Fravash Showan Hafte Keshwar Zaminar Jain Save Fradina Savinina Vorumares Vorujares Kanarata Mami Ganganes Shwan Verjam Kardown Baganje Matraun Nama Fravash Showan Mayo Gardiao Zagayo Marnanao Socio Saidarian Bound Gorje Koreavazayao Ninshlumaine Nadar Uramazde Kudai Beresound Nam Chesti Zindiravao Namanjuman Nedarian Bound Nam Chesti Zindiravao Namanjuman Beresound Farmav Yasne Manjuman Mazda Yasni Beresound हम केरवे अमामयावने आफ्ते केश्वर ज़मीन मेरे साउंड किरागाँव रोज़े शेरियारी खेश फिरोज़ गरमाउंड यदाऊँ वेरियों नारद जी साउचित जावेंगे उषिता मनेंगे उषादर नामेंगे उषिता शत्रम जावराएं दरे कबियों दरे नस्तावरें यदाऊँ नारद जी साउचित जावेंगे उषिता मनेंगे उषादर नामेंगे उषिता शत्रम जावराएं दरे कबियों दरे नस्तावरें यदाऊँ वेरियों नारद जी साउचित जावेंगे उषिता मनेंगे उषादर नामेंगे उषिता शत्रम जावराएं दरे कबियों दरे नस्तावरें यदाऊँ वेरियों नारद जी साउचित जावेंगे उषिता मनेंगे उषादर नामेंगे उषिता शत्रम जावराएं दरे कबियों दरे नस्तावरें यदाऊँ वेरियों नारद जी साउचित जावेंगे उषादर नामेंगे उषिता Shatram Jaram Durgam Yodan Master Yada Humayada Shashati Jam, Onyo Shizaman Shodan Shatram Jaram Durgam Yodan Master Yada Humayada Shashati Jam, Onyo Shizaman Shodan Shatram Jaram Durgam Yodan Master Yada Humayada Shashati Jam, Onyo Shizaman Shodan Shatram Jaram Durgam Yodan Master Yada Humayada Shashati Jam, Onyo Shizaman Shodan Shatram Jaram Durgam Yodan Master Yada Humayada Shao Chi the Javing Shamaningo, Shodan and Aming Shatrim Jaurayim, Dregabio, the Red Bastarem, Hashem, Ohu, Isimus, Samaya, the Shavi Station, Shemo, Isimus, Samaya, the Shavi Station, Shemo, Isimus, Samaya, the Shavi Station. Program Mazia Sons are two suited over the gate show, Avani Shoni, Sherty and Slides of my Jackson, Writer for Sustain, Sang is Shoni, Sherty and Slides of my Jackson, Writer for Sustain, Aure Mazda, Rivato, Karaning Madam, Snow Dry and Slides of my Jackson, Writer for Sustain, Yada, who radios, Yota, Frami Marute, Yata, who radio, Yosota, Frami Marute, Adaratu, Shashauti, the Jeff, Rashava with Womaruto. Auramazam, Revantem, Karning Vantem, Yazamaine, Shona, Manguis, Rouse, and Dow, Froshing, Yazamaide, Yao, Isada, Vientiamas, but by them by the Ratumata, the Vicinity, the Sabari, Hashivano, Jikshong, Yamanao, Gono, Satwat, Goyajati, Go, Fiat, Go, Frinat, Go, Vijanat, Go, Madajasta, Storatan, Asanamanga, Coin, the getting out, Kirvo, Frazian, Commander, Abdania, Yetacorian, Karatamaji, Yamnim Yavaja, Tajat, Yunas, Rosette, Go, Madajasta, Storatan, Asanamanga. Amaya Frenentic Snow down it out, bestow Graushonam, Fruition, Yat, the Minamani gives to what to be an assessor, there is a civil action of ministry, action, you know, Bada, Frasite, Goma, the Justice, Storatan, Asanamanga. Hashem, oh, is a still Shamaya, the Shavi Station. Hashem, oh, is a still Shamaya, the Shavi Station. Hashem, oh, is a still Shamaya, the Shavi Station. Abrinami, Shatriam, the Mobile Prime, my private drive, Price, Shatran, Shatram, Jabati, Sim, General, Shatram, Shadran, Jiti Mustan, and Ravatan, and Romeo, Mimuda, Simon, Nemera Dragon, Maura, Datem, Chopara, Datem, Borosation Dam, by the Ushmaniana, Matrani, Maratam, Orotan, Vision Dam, Afrinami, one best Lemuya, Whisper, what them, the Vision, them is what them, the Vision, Nemaratio, Maningamatio, Chingamatio, short name. Womanamayaratio, Manangaratio, short name, Junamayas, Dushmanias, Devias, Nanjamong House, among houses, Raver, Chitringamange, Afrinami, the Ringam Jos, Jamangaram, Shona, Majing the Joris, Istamom, Shona, Roaching, and Spogat. Others, Miao, Lydia, Freenami, Huma, Danam, Hukdanam, Urasanam, Yerachanan, Yeracha, Varzinganam, Chava, Varzinganam, Chamay, Bizret, Aron, and Istaro, Yatnam, Hunamai, Umatanam, Muktanam, Murasanam, Yirachanan, Yirachavrasingamanam, Chavavrasinganam, Chamaya, Bizra, Tarun, Nishtaro, Yatnam, Onam, Hai. Yata Huenyo, Taratun, Shashao, Jida Javango, Shazamaningo, Shodrinamingo, Shmazai, Shatrim, Jauram, Dergabion, and Mastarim, Hashem, Wahum, Wesamastiu, Shastiu, Stamaya, the Shai, Station. Yada Huenyo, Taratun, Shashao, Jida Javango, Shazamaningo, Shodrinamingo, Shmazai, Shatrim, Jauram, Dergabion, and Mastarim. Yada Huenyo, Taratun, Shashao, Jida Javango, Shazamaningo, Shodrinamingo, Shmazai, Shatrim, Jauram, Dergabion, and Mastarim. Yes, name Joe, Mem Joe, just said your age, Afrinami, Orem as thou, Rivoto, Karenimoto, Hashem, Himo, Wesamas, Samaya, the Shai, Station. Hades, Amiao, the Afrinami, Umatana, Muktana, Murasanam, Yerajan, and Yeraja, Zingamanam Java, Zingamanam Jamaya, Mizradaron, and Istaro, Yatnam, Unamai. That is one enough. Yada Huenyo, Naradu, Shashoti, the Javing, Shazamaning, Shodranam, Shmazan, Shatrim, Jaram, Dragamion, and Mastorim, Yada Huenyo, Naratu, Shashoti, the Javing, Shazamaning, Shodranam, Shmazan, Shatrim, Jaram, Dragamion, and Mastorim. Hashem, always Samasio, Sasio, Samaya, the Shavis, Taishem. Hashem, always Samasio, Sasio, Samaya, the Shavis, Taishem. Hashem, always Samasio, Sasio, Samaya, the Shavis, Taishem. Provaran Mazia sons are two succeeded over the gay show, I want to show share to a sign of my Jackson, Raja for sustaining Sangisia, showing share to a sign of my Jackson, Raja for sustaining Ramaya, Wangoya, Frodo, Shubranamo, Shupana, Stone, Raya, sign of my Jackson, Raja for sustaining Yada, whom when you Zelda from Imrute, Adaratu, Shashauti, the Jav, Rashava with Bomarutu. Kawamina mani Jamiare Shao Shonam Shuta Sia Vyadibisa Bajinan Deus Teus Nongai Visa Jamia, the Shimja Shatrimja, Savasta Karnasa, Quatrimja, the Rego Fratametrim, Jangao, Nino Yatores are two stories. Assist Noanga, the Javisat, Ausfia, the system, and some system, Naraso Sono, Josis, Toros, the Gay Show, Yamira, Shonam, Sunda, Froshia, Shoy, Special Gymnasium, Frananga, Nanuda, Janga, where Merajanga is the Wangam. By this start and number of Shakshi, I am Jackring, I'm Jamini, the Minamane, Sarasa Rukshim, Station, right? They should write the Marmitish or my Demarship, the Wakshimi, Tortemajimisha Brujem, Yatam, Shaws, Windows, or Sarasa, by this time, Angushness, and Woman said, oh, yes, and Joe Memjo, who Meridim Joe, Shemeridim Joe, and the Meridim Joe, how they go, Quapni on my own money, Quadrat, Conograte, my quadroid, this, my quadrat, yes, never in this quadroid, this, by the story is telling out the Ringamakmau. Hashem always Samastil, Stamaya, the Shavis, Taishem, Hashem always Samastil, Stamaya, the Shavis, Taishem, Hashem always Samastil, Stamaya, the Shavis, Taishem. Abrinami, Shatriam, Nango by you, Brahma, Private, Brai, Shatram, Jabadia, Sim Chatrago, Shatram, Jitimu, Shan, and Ravatatem, the Nobio, Amemuda, Simon, the Dragonimora, the Ademonim Jobara, the Ademoro Submission, by DJ, Ushpania, Matrani, Maratnam, or Watam, the Vision Dam. Afrinami one moment, Peslamonium, Swordam, the Vishandam, Swordam, the Vishandam, Ratviamaningam, Ratviaching, Ratvio, Shotnam, Bonam, Yaratviaman, Ratviaching, Ratvio, Shotnam, Jeremiah, Sedushman, Seduia, Sending among houses, Afrinami, the Ringam Joseph, Shona, Majing the Joras, the Visham, Shona, Roting, Swogatrem, others meow, get the Afrinami, Umadana, Mukdana, Murasanami, Rajan, Raja, Zinganam Java, Zinganam Jama, Bizarre, Arun, Star Yatam, Unamai. Umadana, Mukdanam, who were a Sanam, Yirachan, and Yiraja, or Zinganam Java, or Zinganam Jama, Bizarre, Arun, and Star Yatam, Unamai. Yada whom radio Daratu, Shashau, Jida Javing, Shazamango, Shadranaming, Shazan, Shatrim, Jaram, Dregabio, and Mastarim, Hashem, whom is Still, Shamaya, the Shavis, Shem. Yada whom radio Daratu, Shashau, Jida Javing, Shazamango, Shadranaming, Shazan, Shatrim, Jaram, Dregabio, and Mastarim, Yada whom radio Daratu, Shashau, Jida Jav, one Shazamango, Shadranaming, Shazan, Shatrim, Jaram, Dregabio, and Mastarim. Just them Jawam Jaw, just a Joreja, Freenami, Damaya, Wanga, Frudo, Shugran, Namushupanai, Hashem always must use us, use Shamai, and the Shai is tying Shem. There's a meow, the Afrinami, Madana, Mukdana, Murasanami, Rajan, and Yiraja, Zingamanam Java, Zingamanam Jamaya, Vizar, Darun, Nishtaro, Yadana, Monamai. Yada whom we do on the in the regular and master, and Hashem always was you, Samaya the Shavis, Hashem always was you, Samaya the Shavis, Hashem always was you, Samaya the Shavis, Hashem. Provaran Mazia stones are two swim over the gate show, our nation and share the night, our my Jackson, Roger versus the age, how you see it, only share the night, our my Jackson, Roger versus the age. So she had the Quadroma trader, sinners, our exchange, night, our my Jackson, Roger versus the age. Yada whom use Yoda from Imrude Adaratu, Sasau, the Jam, Frashawa with Bomrudu. So Shimishimo, the Meretras and Brad and get them Shonam, Sheraton, the money, Yoborio, Mazan, Aman, First, that Betty Bressman, as an Ormus Dam, as an Amishespan, as a Bispotros Sanama, Yabispotros Sanama. Hayde, Handing at Chameratanaganas, Ram, the Jas, Nomadias, Roshimishim, Jotram, Josim, Jong, American, and Justin, Yamano, the Macho, Yamel, the Gavatra Jones, Roshimishim, the Minor, Tomers, and Timis of Magi, Imon, Islam, Yoshim, Yoshim, Scamo, Whispers, Romans, are two strings of items for George to shop, as a mighty or a stage or a Samanachao. yang ya tamodius ne mai dimong omus da oro eta shata chayong gamche da sadau se zamaide srau shimi 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 oro de meretra zerem prade ke dem shonim shartu zamaide yo boryo baraspana prasadarata tharyetisha panjaktisha vyaktisha nam vyaktisha aksunsta mai de badinam ishram spanantanam yasna jawma de shon raja prasasne cha hai Hare Karninga Jamadragana Jayasam Dem Jay Slovakiasna So Shimishim Zotabiasim Jung Emerson in Enem to sing among the Macho, Yamadong Everett Jones, Shing House, Shimishim Yazamide, Radu Merizan Dimizamadi, Mormizam, Yo Sheptanamo, Yo Shinimasama, with first around the two strings of Madu, so George the Sharp News of Manu Sage or Samanaja, Yang Yadam of yesterday by Dimons Dawra with Asha the Jayam Amjara Sadaus Yazamide. So Shimishim or the Meredres and Pradet get them shown Sheraton is the Made. Yo Bonio Gata for Sadarian Yap and just Peter Mashonos or two stray of us when you are just as we are meditate this petty for some Mishnam Sandram. Yes, I tell my Jackson, right of his name. I can German recognize Newsram, the Jashan Ceremony, so Shimishim Jotam, Yasim Jong, American name, the singer of the Macho, Jamil Don Yavarajan, so Shimishim, the Matter of American is a mighty Mormon. Yo Shepnamo, Yoshimas, the West Stones are two strays of my Davis, but George the Sharpness of my Davis, or a Stamina. Yang Hadamo Tisney, fighting on homes, the Oro, Shata Jayam, Amjada, Sadao says my name. Hashem always must use us, use the Maya to Shai, Station, Hashem always must use us, use the Maya to Shai, Station, Hashem always must use us, use the Maya to Shai, Station. Abrinami Shatriam the Mobile Prime, my private Rai Shatrai Shatram Jabadia, Simja the Rego Shatram Shadran the Rego Jiti Mushan and Ravadatem the Nobio, Amemuda Semero the Meratragan Mona Datam and Chobara Datam Borus Vision Dam by the Vishwanyana Matrani Maratam or Atam the Vision Dam, Abrinami, one a testimony of Sorotam the Vision Dam is what them the Vision Namaratua and Yamaratio short name, Robanimuya, Yamananga, Jingaratua short name, Vishwanya. Yes, and the among us, among us, around nature the Ringam, Afrinami, the Ringam Joe, Sajonganam, Shona, Majing the Joras, the Vishtam, Mashonam, Roking him small at them. There's a meow, the Afrinami, Humadanam, Huktanam, Huarasanam, Yerajan, and Yerajawazinganam, Jawazinganam, Jamay, Bizararun, and Istaro Yatnam, Honamai. Humadanam, Huktanam, Huarasanam, Yerajan, and Yerajawazinganam, Jawazinganam, Jamay, Bizararun, and Istaro Yatnam, Honamai. Yada home radio Adaraton Shasho to the Jawing Yosha summoning Oshodranam Yoshan Shatrim Joram Dergabio and Mastarem Ashim home is Samasu Sasu Samaya the Shavis Tangshem Yada home radio Adaraton Shasho to the Jawing Yosha summoning Oshodranam Yoshan Shatrim Joram Dergabio and Mastarem Yada home radio Adaraton Shasho to the Jawing Yosha summoning Oshodranam Yoshan Shatrim Joram Dergabio and Mastarem Yes, name Jow, just said your Jafrinami, throw she at the bedroom at Sinner Saudi. Hashem always the Messius has still Shamai at the Shai, wasting Shem. Ades a meow at the Afrinami, Humadana, Mukana, Murasanam, Yerajan, and Yeraja, Yamanam Java, Yamanam Jama, Yami, Redaron, and Ishtaro, Yadanam, Honam. Amazurba, the Mazurama, Shubao, the Mazurama, Nikimao, the Mazurama, Koreba, the Mazur Vishkerfema, the Mazur Kamgunama, the Mazur Mazar to Stradin Raski Voktarma, Ninemas Desna, Nikika Dorastabout, Amazurba, Nana Urmas, the Rayaman Koreman, the Mazurba, Shasban noun, Amazurba, Korea Vijavinimas Desnoun. Amazur bound other Atishan, other Goshes, father, Kordan, other Musinmer, Atish, Berjo, Songa, Atish, Wobrian, Atish, Urwajistatis, Wajistatis, Panishtavatis, Neriosang. Amazur bound, Panjagai, Florani, Kenda, Shiban, Roski, Sibari, Sama, Kerfia, Medishan, Estevan Gao, Rapitwan Gao, Iziran Gao, Sharutrem Gao, Shane Gao. Amazur bound, Shashagai, Gamarandar Sal, Medios Remga, Medio Shemga, Paiti Shemga, Yatrimga, Mediarim Gawamas, but Medium Gao. Amazur bound, Panjagai, Gasan Kandar, Panjime, Aunavad Gao, Ishtavad Gas, Vendamad Gao, Okshatra Gao, Ishta Gao. Amazur bound, Mianan, Jumanan, Zartustrian, Medinan, Bakrinan, after Kishur, the main Kuba, Venina, Boria, the Kishi, Kuba, Vijavanini Mazia, Stanastuan in the Shana, Imani, Manava, Shanwam, Karvam, Kerfe. Amazorban, Amyajeshtam, Amyano, Mamazorban, and Dafrovish, Firozgar, Kerajishne, cut the home, the room, Yazdom, Yazdamina, and Empoyo, Kardea, Paganje, Nana, Hurum is there, a human, Koreman, the Wami, Shaspan down, very sound. Padneshne, Raninaran, Rakshas, Nevakshas, Nestes, Neopataishtaman, Yazdani Minuan, Yazdani Gatian, Minoros Gafro, Shoshanas Gayoman, and the Sulimanpur Korisocios. Hastan, Budan, Vedan, Zarana, Zarana, they use the Inam Narnai, Kavarnai, Purnai, or Gabarin, Zamin, Perivedini, Gudaran, Shudas, Hama, Proveshoan, Ravani, Shani, Darian, Mount, houses or Niru, the Giamawandi, Firoskarima, Proveshoan, Beresound, Nam Justi, Proveshron, Oyanushron, came Rose Rose, Hustamias, Damanamiki, Oyamukuni, Maujinat, the Beresound. Yav the Gasaram, Kuravani, Ura, Jinkar, Kerfama, Kunama, Dargazian, Patiraf Tarba, Histijaganik, Vadas, the steady one, Madrusan, Rasti Bukti bound. Bunnemane, Uramas, Damami, Shaspandane, the guys in Rana, Ura Berechun and Rostakuranamani, Maitrim, Uramas, Maitrim, Shram, Spendana, Maitrim, Shram, Shuan, Beresound. Ravanianu, Shirwan, Bagarotman, Bamani, Uramas, Damami, Shaspandan, Bamani, Ure, Fresh Rowan. Usi that woman or Jagat was a necker, the last of Bomanum Shaspan was Turkey, the bar was Ripashit Baravano and Ushravan down. Herman Divan Marduana Jagasan, the Gianna, the Mount Bargatania, Tamishi, Verkamiti, Verkaja, from the Sati Chunmisha Gogar, Keseris Boy Gorga Fraza Tarsen, Eshanch Kedivan Drujan, Hamjunas, Bayawan, Fraza Tarsedan, Faroroke Atanavan, Gaging Geti, Sidman, Westrat, Purda and Yarimino, Knesset, Petia, Fertarafta, Shiravan, West Jago, Bergorotman, Badeshni bound. Ayav the Kasarom, Gerar, Kerfanu, Shiron, Rapageti, Kardan, Chebas, Vadana, Makunim, Maura, Pashai, Meresound. Pargasta Gunayo, from Mount Ojavan, Digestible, Kepageti, Marjanes, Snake Junkava, yes, take a Pimias, the Roshnia, Majestic, Erdanimas, the Rainari, the Yan bound. Ayav the Kasarom, there is a Negani, Gaurana, Huramas, the very nest, and I show with the gene, at this meow, the Afrinami. Paname, Nana, Urmazda, Frinchun Bishra, Kudaya, Frin Pian Karto bound by round share our industry, Kamanjam Mechun, Uramazda, Kudai Panamani Kish, Farorok, Pashuman, Darmechun, Kakashru, Kubbe Mejun, Meriazan, Dushman Zadar, Mejun Zarin, Udi Bechun, Shavax, Mami Mechun Bijano, Show Mechun Vistas Pacha, Zoriman Bechun, Saminari Maunas, Nawar Bechun, Rustam, Nijar, Bechunas Fandian, Inyawar Kundan Bechun, Jamas, Papadas Icha, Awar Vijaun Bechun, Adda Frawash, Ran Bechun, Tistari, Charva Bechun, Mara, Vina Bechun, Kurshin, Veskerfe Bechun, Zartush, Tradivasni Bechun, Zarwa, Padasha, Mormon Bechunas Fandan Mazamin, Vas Pemane Bechun, Irudinavna, Vashambar, Bechun, Jamastan. Koram Bechun, Bar, Uboy Bechun, Mushkavasa, Bechun, Zarnawa Bechun, Deram, Kerdar Bechun, Huramas, the Kudai Banamani Kish, Ina Frinoitan Shuma Vihan and Jumanan Bedinan Pakambat, Ina Frinoitan Shuma Vihan, Shunmao, Kurshino, Awate, Shomayo, Marva, Mushko, Yasmin, Gulva, Margazan, Goshe, Kaman Juman Rao, Ninyek Zartosti Rao, Samastan Juman Rao, Razar Sal Zindagani Umar Daraz bound, Ezan Buyegan, Kushmastas Kunad, Pakijashne, O Pak Sapramam Marivajne, Kushvanaya, Narosho Farzan the Jayan, Ke Iraun Daraun, Ke Name Baraun, Ke Dushmanus anaun, the Dofruza, Dudrun, Ate Zamiao, Yatea Farinami. Mazur Mona Urmas the Crows and Ingo Jacros and Yana say Davis Pesham Cam Karam J. Samuel Snake, Jestik and Amino, Kedarban the Diva, Druja, Jadaris and Amani Urmas the Frascal Nin, Mazur Bound, Bamanam Shaspa and Gorje Cross and Yana, Mago Shram Cam Karam J. Samuel Snake, Aishma Kridru, Druja Command, Druja Romiti, Mazur Bound at the Bestam Shaspa and Gorje Cross and Yana, Adran Sarosh Beram Cam Karam J. Samuel Snake. Druji Jamastan, City Opposer, City Sapamsgar, Mazurva, Sherevaram Shaspan, Gorje Cross, and Yana, Purman Asman, and Neran, Kamkaram, Jestam, and Zamzaneshne, Ushias, Dargana, Asangani, Druj, Asnas, the Druj, Mazurba, Raspanam, Madam Shaspan, Gorje Cross, and Yana, Wadi, Nardemaraspan, Kamkaram, Jestam, and Zamzaneshne, Stora Dushim, Mazurba, Kordam, Shaspan, Gorje Cross, and Yana, Tista, Guada, Dafros, Kamkaram, Jestam, and Zamzaneshne. Ajidivan Tariche Vajariche Dev, Amazorban, Amardanum Shas, Pengorje Cross, and Yavarashnas, Jamian Kamkaram Jesnam Yamzrashne, तुषस्पवती और विश्वधर्म फराज करनी अवजया नामे और मजदवसी नाने नामे रमन नमाजोर गिरान कोहा नशाई खारी बुरखारी गौर मजदा नवाय नरान दरखतान खुरिश्न मरान जरीन उर्वरान हमाजोर और वंद को माजोर वंद को माजोय म पार्सिन को माजोर नेमा वंद को टेगे नरवंद बिवरस पबरेस्टे नमाजोर गरे उष्टारा शाई खारी बुरखारी गौर मजदा Amazor Chashmagan Munaniawan Rodan Amazor Oravandaro, the Mazur Vero, the Mazur Fracro, the Major Vaksha, Major Fracra, the Major Puitia, Major Jerikase, Amazor Ravan Kavar, Ordan Ortum Rastevi, Virgin, Injo Vajar, Banastan Vajar Bunenda, Amazor, Hedeva Shensan, Amazor, Warzor Fermandar, Amazor Haftakeshwar, the Minarjes, Friday Devs, Videdevs, Orubaris, Orujaris, Kananatamami Pamiane, Forokto Shutoma, Shumyastes, Nan Mazarathustra, Pitama on a show for a word. Amazor Mauna Turnan, Sabot, Shatigida, Yafta, the Farah, Mazor Bora, Tishran, Sabot, Kudaka figure, Adur Burzin Firozga, Amazor Bora, Ratishran, Sabot, Kayafta, Goshaspa, Mazor, Firozgar, Vasreo Shans, about Kudaka figure, Adur Burzin Firozgar, Anu, Shirwan Bar, Ravani Ranan, Dasturan, Mobedan, Ervadan, Medinan, Justinaran, Vistan, Kabina, Jamina, Tanuman, the Beredanu, Shirwan Bar. Ravani Gayo Mando, Hushango, Demuras per Jam Faridun Minochar Mami, Oyajabe Tomas Pound, Keko Bound, Kekaus, K Shavax, K Kashru, Keloras, Pakivistas, Pabamanas Pandia round, Anu Shirawan Bound, Ravani Zaratush, Trespita Mound, a show for a word. Awama, Tornown, Rateshtaran, Masreo Shan, Utokshan. Damman ke Poshos is Danini Garjani Hen, Ramashni Vashadi, Padgani Vanika, Jestimros Andarayat, Dardo Vimari, Dushkari, Anaki, Vastaki, Respect, Akta, Bedurat, Vianapacha Bed, Aturana, Deshan Bed, Ajakunishni, Kishawaksha Peshiman Bed, Maimachrao, Manashni, Gavashni, Kunashni, and their frying about. Hicha Kasamian Badiviaja Kardan Kepatanayo, Pakasayo, Paravajia about. Kera Vayava Yada Vabout, Kera Zanava Yada Zanbout, Kera Farzanava Yada Farzanbout, Gate Yadun Bout, Chuntan Conference Maidun Bout, Chunkamandara Shimeris out. Ina Frinoid and Shomayan and Jumanan Medinan Bakamba, the Yap de Kasarom, Berizin Nagani, Kera Dada, Uramas Demerin said, Armandravanda, Jovajin Amon is this run Yaksad Vaujun Bout. Ayaf de Kasarom, Kera Navayan Man, Rasta Gofering Anima, Nana Bachaman, Dushtana, Deshan Man, Dinve Mazdeastan, Waftakeshwar Zamin Rajya Bound. Out the Jashni Uran Rakshastain, Jordan Pajesh Manashni Machra, Manashni, Gavashni, Gunashni, Rasta Frarun Bound. Kyan Mer Sarme Mardara, Tamabadeshni Atar Deshtar, Tamabadeshni Atar Mundia Daryat Bound. Ayopa Geti, Ayopa Minuanu Shirawan Bound, Ravane, Zartushtra, Spita Mound, a show for a word. Avama, Tornown, Ratesharan, Vasreo Shan, Utokshan. The Mount Capinyas, the Frasras Rijinias, the Miramount, and Big Raftan, Argamira, Ajan Wister, Gambister, Ocean Gorosmani, Bebadiria, Pa Frasan, Menan, Kefe Mousing out, Poaja, Shudan Gunayo, Munbeshwal, O Getinik Bow, Domino Bow, Sarpajam, Shame Mawazing out, Rawan, Garosmani bound, Rawan, Garosmani bound, Rawan, Garosmani bound. I show whether Gina Tesam Yaw, Yatia Prinami, Umatanam, Uptanam, Waristanam, Yanachanan, Yanachavarasing Yamanamcha, Averaging Yamanamcha, may have his red arrow, Sharo, Yatanam, Unam, may. Manamo Nishizan Bound, Manami Kudao, Manami Zen Makshavian name, Makshavias Gamer Bound, Yada, who radio Ataratu, Shashao, Chizajawing Yosh, Zamaning Yosh, Othanaming Yosh Masai, Chatrim Jawrai, Im Dregamyo, the dead must out him. Yada, who radio Ataratu, Shashao, Chizajawing Yosh, Zamaning Yosh, Othanaming Yosh Masai, Chatrim Jawrai, Im Dregamyo, the dead must out him. Tannerosi, Lejivasni, Avayan, Kuringa, the Shainar, Yazdani Minwan, Yazdani Gatian of the Mishas, Vandam, Yazdarushan, Memere sound. In Noya bound, in Koya bound, the Meander Kasan round, the two Sidin Shas bound. Aidun bound, Yamari, Kudawan Yalam Rao, Amianjuman round, in Yeg Zartushti Rao, Samastan Juman Rao, Ba Furzan Rao, Nazar Sal, Nir Medar, Sat Medar, Tandarusta Medar, Aidun Medar, Barsaniar Zaniar, Salam Ishiar, Vakarnai Bishimar, Bakiva Payam the Dao, Sanazara, Nazara, Frin Bao, Sal Kujaste Mao, Rose Farok Bao, Mamu Barak Bao, Chandasal, Chandaros, Chandama, Bishar Sal. Arjani dar yajashne, onya yashne, oradi wajor varashne, ashena ravarama, karo kerfayao, tandarostimao, nikimao, kubbao, denun tarasbao, payasdan, mamishas pannao, kamimao, deshemo, hu, isamasti, ushasti, ushamai, yatashai, vaistai, yashem. Please rise. We'll have a small hambandagi for the opening of our Congress. Yatha hu edyo atharatu shashauchi tacha wangyehu shazamaningo shadrinamingyo shmasai shatrim cha hurayayim dregabyo dadet vastarim Yatha hu edyo atharatu shashauchi tacha Wangehu shazamaningo shadhananamange ushmastai shatrim cha hurai ayim dregabyo dadadvasarim Hashem wahu vaisemasti ushasti ushamai yatashai vaisai Hashem Yange hata mautyasne paiti vango mazdahuro vaitha shatacha Yongam cha tasya tausya yazamaine Yatha hu edyo ataratu shashauchi dacha vangyo shazamaningo shadranamangyo shmastai shatrim cha hurayayim dregabyo dadan vastarim Hashem vohu vaisamasti ushasti ushamai yatashai vaistai Hashem Hashem vohu vaisamasti ushasti ushamai yatashai vaistai Hashem. Yes, done. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You can all hear me now. This was a wonderful Jashan ceremony performed by our Mobaits, and I would like to thank each one of them for performing a wonderful Jashan today. Please welcome them. Xerxes Bandara, Mobait Xerxes Bandara led the prayers, but there have been all the other Mobaits also. So thank you once again for beginning the 7th World Zoroastrian Congress with a Jashan, which is very important from our Zoroastrian faith point of view. Thank you.
Everybody, would you please rise? We're going to go ahead and do the national anthem in a moment. So please rise if you can. Thank you. They're going to get started right now.
Oh, say, can you see light? What so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of brave? Oh. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the beautiful performance. Please stay standing for the Khanashem Bohu.
بامداد شد بانگ زد خروس از سرای شهر بر زدن کوس
چرخ شست نسک روی آبنوس نوجوان تو هم خیز و روی شو
We will be having a flag march represented from various countries. So representing United Arab Emirates, Delna Palia.
Kenya is represented by Nikita Surti.
Hong Kong is represented by Darius Yoki.
Rusha Tirji is representing Singapore.
Australia is represented by Kaiserin Engineer.
New Zealand is represented by Pearl Mystery.
And India is represented by Natalia Mistry.
Cyrus Kowastri is representing Pakistan.
Canada is represented by Optin Yazigudarian.
Sanaya Kambata is representing UK.
Iran is represented by Ananita Hormazari.
And last but not least, USA is represented by Khodara Partovi. Thank you, everyone.
If you could please remain standing for a verse from the Gathas.
به نام اورمزده بخشاینده بخشایشگر مهربان کشناوترا اخوره مزدا احمایی چاخ شترا جسد مننگ ها بهو اشا چا ات کرپم اوتایویتیش ددا تارمیتیش آن ما ای شام توی آنکت یثا اینگ ها آدانایش پرویو.
In the name of Aru Mazda, anyone gifted with spiritual strength, good thoughts, truthfulness, and purity, the Almighty, with love and faith, shall grant him strength and stability of body. Such a person undoubtedly be successful in life's ordeals and shall be regarded of my Lord as your good servant, Adumbad.
Thank you. You may sit. So, hello everyone. This is Perzani Rani, my co-MC today.
And this is Shiva Jahanguri, my co-MC. And welcome to the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress.
Over 25 years ago, at a day like today, hundreds of young Zoroastrians came together to set the vision for the future of our community and pioneered an assembly of young Zoroastrians coming together to work collectively to tackle the issues facing the current and future generations. What followed was the first ever World Zoroastrian Youth Congress held in our very own California.
And now, nearly 3 decades later, and many generations of youth advocacy, we have made a full circle back to California. And we are ready to once again bring our community together to address the modern challenges facing young Zoroastrians, work together to establish lasting friendships, and of course, get lit.
So here is what we have got for you in store today. Throughout the day, you will hear from our mentors, organizers, and our wonderful speakers who will share their wisdom with us. We will ask you to dedicate your full attention to these events.
And we will be coming back in between each segment to introduce the performers and speakers so you get to know them, and you are more than welcome to connect with them as well afterwards.
Lunch will be at 12:45, and it will be served by our awesome caterers at Castro Restaurant. Our volunteers will be helping you outside for navigation. After that, we will officially end the opening ceremony and begin the program for the first day. Remember to be active and present throughout the sessions and take the full advantage of the wealth of knowledge that is presented.
Also, remember to connect with your Zorro buddies throughout today. Make sure to post photos with them on social media and enter a chance to win a very, very, very special prize.
All right, with that, let's get going. Our first event will be a beautiful performance by Mr. Shahruz Ash and his youth group. Please welcome them with a warm round of applause.
Check. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Los Angeles. Ashambou va ishtamasti Ushta asti ushta amai Yerashoi va ishta Hashem, Hashem Bohu Vahishtam Asti, Ushta Asti, Ushta Ahmai, Yerashoi Vahishta Shem. Thank you. Yato'ahu veirio adhorato shashaji hacho vangehosh nazno manango shayot nona mangush mastoi shatram cho ahuroyo im the groove yodanat vostore. Thank you. This song represents our symbol fire, which is a symbol and representation of wisdom, kherad and mazda, and vohumana and free thinking. Singing songs of freedom. I am not a friend of darkness. Singing songs of freedom. Give them choice if you dare to. Let the light shine through. Let the dream come true. If the wise one ruled, then you'd see the truth. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Zarathustra sang his songs, songs of freedom. Life's not worth living a day without your freedom. Stand up, sons of freedom. You're invaded by darkness. Stand up, sons of freedom. You are blinded by darkness. We're the the evil one. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweetest fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Sweet fire, my desire, shower me and lift me higher. Shower me and lift me higher. Shower me and lift me higher. This wouldn't be possible without these dedicated, wonderful young people. You guys were fantastic, and may Ahura Mazda bless to each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the great performance. Please stay on the stage so we can give you small gifts. Gifts? Please give them another warm round of applause. All right, next we'd like to welcome the president of California Zoroastrian Center, Mr. Arman Ariane, to give a word of welcome.
Good morning. Can I invite Board of Trustees and Board of Directors to come on stage? Also, Mr. Meher Amelsad. Meher. Mrs. Banu Anushiravani, please come to the stage. Outside of India and Iran, California Zoroastrian Center is one of the biggest Zoroastrian associations in the world. We are made up of three actually associations: Orange County, Los Angeles, and San Diego, all of them in Southern California. We've been around for a few decades. We are a member association of Fezana, and we are honored to host the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. We are grateful. Much time, effort, and money has spent to make this Congress a success. And the success will be measured by your gain, by what you are going to get out of it. Believe it or not, it's so much easier to preserve our heritage in a small village, you know, as it used to be. But we are one of the minorities in the world and thin spread all over the world. This is the perfect venue to pass on the torch to the next generation and secure our place in the world as the next generation of Zoroastrians. This is our board of directors and board of trustees, and everybody who has been influential. And of course, I have to mention ZAC, Zoroastrian Association of California, who have been very instrumental and helpful making this a success as well. Thank you, and welcome to Los Angeles. Thank you.
Thank you, Arman. So, some of you might know me from some other congresses. I've been coming to these for a long, long time. When I first started coming, I needed a fake ID to get in. Now I need a fake ID to stay in. So, now before we get to our next performance, we would like to give you a shout out to Dr. Esfan Diare Ektiari, who so kindly wrote to us to welcome this gathering and highlight the need for more Iranian youth to be engaged in the congresses. Dr. Ektiari, thank you for sharing this message with us, and your message has been received and appreciated. You can find Dr. Ektiari's full message online. On that note, we would like to highlight that our sessions will be live streamed and accessible online for all Zoroastrians around the world. And we invite anyone who has not been able to make it here for one reason or another to join us in our dialogues and conversations online.
Next, our session will be a classical Persian dance by Nazanin Iran Zamini, Yekta Diniari, Saina Salamati, and we hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for the great performance. And now it is the time to bring up an awesome traditional music performance by Mr. Kamran Yasnafar.
Thank you, Kamran. I like the sound of that. And you know what else I like the sound of? A microphone that works, yes. The sound of our amazing Fazana president. So our next piece, we'd like to welcome Homi Gandhi, the president of the Federation of Zoroastrian Associations of North America. Please give him a warm round of applause.
Is this working? Good. Okay. Good morning. Everyone is awake. Honored guests and the delegates to the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. Welcome, welcome to the entertainment capital of the world. On behalf of the Fazana Executive and myself, I would like to also welcome you to the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. After hosting the first Congress almost 26 years ago, the World Zoroastrian Youth Congresses have been held all over the world, allowing opportunity to showcase their local community and to bring their members closer together as they host the youth of our worldwide community. A generation later, the World Zoroastrian Youth Congress has returned to Los Angeles, but to a much different LA in a much different time. A few months ago, a young woman, a young Zoroastrian woman, who is probably here today, asked me whether we are organizing this event as a marriage bureau. I must admit, that surprised me. But after thinking about it, I replied that in one sense it is. And it is, in one sense it is not. It is because this is the meeting place where young Zoroastrian men and women from all over the world will have a chance to meet different individuals over a period of 6 days. You will have a chance to know each other firsthand, rather than being introduced to one individual by parents, friends, or some matchmaker. Introducing young men and women to each other is an age-old ritual. In every community across the globe, whether you follow a particular faith or no faith, someone somewhere is introducing some person to another, both young and old. However, what has changed is how it's done. And all of you probably know more about that than me, especially when it comes to all the new technology that has been developed for this reason in the past few years. And so, the personal meeting places that existed when I was your age, living in the bags and mollahs, have now been replaced as the community has migrated far from the centers of what was once considered traditional Zoroastrian life. Moving around the globe to further one's education or for work have made meeting other Zatustis more challenging, and while technology certainly helps to reduce that distance, you will not have a better place to meet face-to-face and learn more about one another than the next 6 days. And now, why is this event not a marriage bureau? Because a youth congress is your time to learn, to reflect, and to figure out how your Zoroastrian identity guides you in your personal and professional life. And there is no one answer that fits everyone. And you too may find that your connection to your Zoroastrian identity will change over time. The way you practice your faith and integrate it into your life may be different than what was a few years ago, and may even be different than how it will be in the future. All of this is normal, as the Zoroastrian religion has endured for over 3,500 years. And its principles apply just the same today as it did so many thousands of years ago. And while you are learning and reflecting about your own fate and identity, you'll be engaged in the discussions about what our Zoroastrian community's global future may look like, how you would like to participate in shaping that future, and what is going to be your contribution and legacy for the future. Legacy for the future generations, Zoroastrian generations to come. If you think that that is a lot to do, then don't forget that we need you to come up with a plan for world peace as well. In all seriousness, I implore you to actively engage in the discussions over the next 6 days. The Congress Organizing Committee has prepared an imaginative program for you, as well as some fun programs to whet your appetite, and a variety of food for you to indulge in. Make your voice heard. Listen to others who have different experiences and perspectives with an open mind and heart, and come together to discuss the matters relating to both your local and global communities. And above all, make decisions and take action. We may have differences, but through honest discussions, open minds, and welcoming attitudes, we can advance our harmony and collectively put us on a positive path for the future. A respectful discussion is not to be feared. It can only benefit us today and our future generations to come. In your lifetime, from your childhood to university, and even work level, you probably heard or been told that there is nothing impossible in that life. If you work diligently, with vigor, anything you set your mind to, you can achieve. And sometimes, when things don't go exactly how you had planned, or you have a setback, you wonder whether these sayings are simply cliches. Now, in the 7th decade of my life, I can honestly tell you this advice is mostly true, but I would like to have you with my own twist, which I feel is more accurate. And that is, never let anyone say that it is impossible, because I can spell impossible. I am possible. On behalf of the Fazana Executive, I wish you a wonderful, memorable experience in Los Angeles and hope that it will continue to inspire you to be more committed to your religion and community. Hamazor, Hama Ashobet. May we all be united in strength and righteousness. Thank you.
Thank you, Homijan, for those delightful words. Next, we are lucky to have Mr. Farmars Rashidi and Mr. Kiarash Kianfar to join us for a piano duet. Please welcome them on the stage.
Thank you. Thank you. We got a little gift for you guys. Shiva's bringing over. Okay, very exciting. Up next is a beautiful dance performance by our very own current youth and future leaders. Please give them a round of applause.
بیا شب مهتاب دوباره دلم طاقت تنهایی نداره بیا که آسمون صاف بندر به سر گرفته چتری از ستاره بیا عاشقتم دختر بندر دلم میزنه توی سینه پرپر بیا میخوام که با تو هم قسم شم که باشی یار من تا دم آخر به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم بیا بوسم بذار به روی سینم میخوام عشقو توی چشام ببینم بخونم با بلندرونهای عاشق که چشمای تو برده دل و دینم نداره دل من طاقت دوری بیا ای دست بلوری پا بلوری بریز گلهای نارنج و رو زلفات برای من بپوش پیرهن توری برای من بپوش پیرهن توری به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم دلم چه بیقراره ببین چه حالی داره بیا بریم به جشن شب و شیر و ستاره غریبه نیستم آشنام اسیرم نکن کاری که زیر پات بمیرم من و تو از یه آب و خاکیم اما تو از بندر و من اهل کویرم تو از بندر و من اهل کویرم به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم به بندر اومدم عاشق شدم دل رو سپردم آهای ماهی گیرامم با خودم مرواری بردم
Thank you very much for such a beautiful and cheerful dance. Please, yes, definitely, please give them another round of applause. And now we would like to welcome the chair of the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress, Mr. Jashan Ceremony, to the stage. Jashan.
I don't know, I'm going to use this one. Oh, okay, oh, okay. I know, it's like, drop the mic. Hello, everybody. How you all doing? Awesome. That's Nazar. Okay. My fellow Zartushis, it is an honor and a privilege to be with you here today as we celebrate the opening ceremony of the 7th World Zoroastrian Youth Congress. Today is about celebrating our great religion and culture and cherishing the traditions and heritage that has been passed down to us by our great ancestors. And at the same time, today is about realizing the need for our community to uplift and empower each other and to set the foundation for our youth of today and youth of tomorrow to be a stronger community united with a bond of love. Today is about accepting that love is love, no matter who it is that we love, and that is our duty as a community to welcome and support our youth unconditionally, no matter who they choose to love. So to all of our youth who are LGBT Zoros, especially, we want you to know that this is a community for you, that we welcome you with open arms. That's right. Today is also about realizing that we as a community are stronger when our women lead, and that we are especially stronger today as we have the first World Zoroastrian Youth Congress that has had more women who are participating and more women who are on our speakers list than ever before. Especially, we are stronger and we have our conference, and this conference is only possible because of the labor of love that many of our women put together, and I'm especially looking at you, Anaita, right there. Thank you. And finally, let us not forget, today is also about recognizing that it is our religious and moral duty to leave our communities better than when we found them. That means that we cannot stand still while our environment and our ecosystem continues to be depleted and destroyed by climate change. That we cannot stay silent when tens and tens of our fellow Zoroastrians from around the world cannot come and be here with us because of the actions of a president who fails to see that we are stronger when our country welcomes its own immigrants. And while I'm here, to all of the thousands of folks who are watching us live, to all of our Irani youth from across the world and many other youth who couldn't be here with us today, we welcome you, we love you, and we hope that one day we get to be with you together. My fellow youth, my fellow Zakshashis, it is time for us to unite. It is time for us to acknowledge that we are the future of our community. So let's work toward that future together under the guidance of our mentors, and let's build that future that we'd like. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Parsham. So when I first started to come to these congresses, I made a couple friends, really quality people. And then for some reason, my mom had an issue with 3 of these guys. One guy, too much. He played the trumpet. Another guy, he was, he liked smoothies. And this third friend, he was, he had Parkinson's. Okay, something better than that joke is the next performance by Mafrin, a flute performance. So Mafrin, please take it away. Thank you, Mafrin. So, 25 years ago, at the first World Zoroastrian Youth Congress, Mafrin also performed. So, can we give her another round of applause for 25 great years? Thank you, Mafrin. So, up next, we have a short play, Pioneer Zoroastrian Women.
I am a proud, fearless Parsi woman of Variv. I lived in a settlement near Surat on the Tapti River. Even though my community prospered greatly through hard work, toward the end of the 11th century, we faced unjust taxation from the king, who also began plotting the downfall of our settlement. As women, we fought against the troops who invaded Variv in absence of our men. The battle was long and fierce. The cause was to protect our honor and not to surrender to injustice. And we did so with our last breath. I, among the other Parsi women, drowned in the Tapti River. Our community was destroyed, but our story of heroism will last forever. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman. Under my command, an army was formed to fight against Ardashir, son of Babak. Ardashir had started to revolt against the government and was planning to destroy the central forces of the Persian army. Commander, my loyalty to my nation goes up and beyond everything else. I fought hard and eventually lost my life in the battle. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman.
Artusa, queen of Darius, the great king of Persia. Through hard work, I learned to read and write and made it possible to all the citizens of my country to become educated as well. I taught others everything I knew. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman.
irdabama. I always tried to learn anything that I did not know and become trained in various trades. I managed my vineyards and created many winemaking factories in which hundreds of men and women were employed. I successfully managed my businesses and all my employees were satisfied with me. I was a successful and diligent businesswoman, and my reputation has been recorded in history. I own many lands near Persepolis, all which were fertile, well-developed, and produced many products. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman.
I am Purchisa, the youngest daughter of Zarathustra. I was raised with love, believing in human equality and the freedom of choice. Throughout my life, I used my good mind in every decision I made and aligned it with the righteous path of Asha. I chose Jamas to be my spouse. He was one of the followers of the righteous path and a supporter of Asha. I deliberated upon this choice using my good mind, and I knew he was the right one. I was married according to the ways of the good religion. As a young Zoroastrian woman, I chose my husband based on my own good thoughts and decisions. Blessed be the men and women who work hard in their good conscience to succeed in all their endeavors. I am a proud Zoroastrian woman. I, as a Zoroastrian woman, am proud of who I am.
What a moving and informative play. Thank you for making us even more proud to be a Zoroastrian. Please give a round of applause to the director, Mitra Dinyari, producer, Adele Alba, and the lovely actresses, Nazanin Iran Zamini, Saina Salamati, Niusha Farhangi, Yekta Dinyari, and Aryan Khosravi. Next, we have one last, but certainly not the least, dance performance for you guys. Please welcome Shadan Irani, Leila Maziasni, Kimia, and Kiana Ziafat to the stage. Thank you.
थर 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 हाँ कांपे थर थर हाँ डर डर जी से डर अब नाना बातों में बोला बोला रे बोला मोर बदला रे दिल का भूगोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय हाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय 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 धम धाय
میام دورت بگردم میگی گشتن نداره تو میدونی چه کردی که این دل بیقراره سرم با دلبری هات چقدر بلا آوردی دل من که نمیرم به زور اومدی بردی میخوام برات بگم از اون قدیما از اون کاف سوسن و عشقم فریبا میخوام برات بگم از لاله زارا از اون قول و قرار و با کنارا آره نازدار زیاد عشق کم کن زود بیا آره نازدار زیاد عشق کم کن زود بیا حالا من که مستم عرق دادی به دستم حالا من که مستم عرق دادی به دستم برات هی قر میدم آواز میخونم برات هی قر آواز میخونم بفرما زدی منم جا زدم نقاب کنم و بالا زدم از اون زیر نقاب چشماتو دیدم مثل اون جفت چشم هیچ جا ندیدم از اون زیر نقاب چشماتو دیدم مثل اون جفت چشمات ندیدم آره نازدار زیاد عشق کم کن زود بیا آره نازدار زیاد عشق کم کن زود بیا
Thank you. So some of you might have noticed we're missing the Australian flag up here. Don't worry, Aussies, we're saving the best for last. We have your flag coming in. It's a very special flag. So guys, thanks for joining us. Up next...